Hi, this is Ray with Crazy Calling. Thank you for joining me on my channel where we talk about tips and tricks for an effective ministry. Let's get to it. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. I have not done this for a long time. I enjoy doing it. I've had a lot of you ask me like, where you at, girl? I thank you for that. Everything just kind of got busy there for a little bit and it got crazy. But I wanted to do something this time of year. It was just kind of on my heart because I know that this time of year, a lot of us get so anxious about the call, what's going on for the Southern Territory in the United States. This is the time when we start anticipating that move call in the Salvation Army. And there's three things that my husband and I do every year, regardless of if we think we're moving or not. And there are goals that we have before we get to the move call day. So that if we are going to get a call or if we aren't, it's fine. It just helps us be a little less stressed in those moments when those calls may come out. One of those things is to make sure that our core is really clean and organized. And we enlisted a lot of help with that from our core people and our team, things like that. One of those things is to make sure that our home is really clean, that it's decluttered, deep cleaned, and somewhat detailed by that day. And then the other thing is to have our brief done, or at least, mostly done, so that if we do get a call, we're sitting in a home that is clean. And so it just makes us feel a little bit more peaceful about what may be coming. And if we don't get a call, that's great. We still feel peaceful. We feel like everything's organized and we're ready to get into a busy spring and busy summer. So it just helps us kind of feel a little bit more relaxed. And that way also, if we do get a call, we have time to really process those feelings, help our children through those feelings. So that's important. So all that to say, I'm going to be doing now we start this in January and I just didn't get videos out in January and February. But we do start this process in January and then we continue throughout. So I'm just going to be showing some things that will help with that, maybe give you some ideas that other officers have shared with me. If you're looking at possibly your first move, if you're in your first appointment and you're like, oh, I wouldn't know to kind of do those things or start, or even where to start, this may give you some ideas. If you are getting older, in this appointment, we've been here for 6 years. And it hasn't always been kind to my body. There's been a lot of projects. So I have a disc problem in this side and a rotating cuff problem in this side. So I want to use cleaning tools that are gonna help me not be so sore if we should get a call and we're leaving out of here. So I want to be able to share those things with you, share things that I'm trying, share some Amazon lists if you see something that you like. I'm gonna try to put them on shorts. I'm going to be sharing some of the ideas that I want to do for my children to make this transition, if we are transitioning, a little bit easier. So these things are going to be come up whether we are moving or not. I've got some things that I'm going to be doing in the next few months that might be helpful to you, that are hints that I've gotten from other ladies along the way. So if that's interesting to you, subscribe and let me know some things that you might like to see moving forward, and I would love to share that with you. So that's all I have for now. I just wanted to let you know that these things will be forthcoming. I will say that my kids talk about, for the first time when we moved to this appointment, my youngest child was 2 and gonna turn 3 that week. She always moves. Shout out from the back. That's when her birthday is, the week after move. So I had a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 5-year-old. And so we've been here to get them all the way through elementary school. I have one that has started junior high, one that will be next year. So that's going to be a little bit more of a difficult transition because they have been here so long. Their core family is their church family, aunts, uncles, just people that have loved on them and doted on them. it is quite a transition. But when we talk about the possibility that that we may be moving, we talk about things like where we might like to go, to which my son replies he's not moving. So provided we move and one of you move in here, could you please just take care of my son? He'll be here. But they talk about other places, but then when they try to figure it out, I say, oh, and also my youngest has stalked Miss Colonel, sorry, Colonel, to try to find out some things that I've asked her what she would like to talk to her about. It sounds like a list of demands, so don't answer that. So anyway, I finally tell them, I know exactly where we're going. And they'll be like, where? And I will tell them we're going exactly to the place that the Lord wants us to go to minister to people. And He has people there to minister to us and grow us. Of course, they're like, they think that's such a mom answer. I may never sit in those seats that decide or know the answers of where we're going or make those decisions, but I will always know exactly where everyone is going and where everyone is staying. And I know that you are going to be exactly where the Lord has you to go to minister to specific people and for specific people to minister to you. So I know this time causes a lot of anxiety, but take a deep breath. Let's do some fun stuff together, and we will get through it. And we always will know that nobody can put you where the Lord won't use you, and He doesn't have a plan for you and your family. As always, enjoy this crazy calling. See you next time.